Gonna get some new niggas. We definitely got some new niggas in there now to the two though, but we got some get some new niggas, man. I got the beta, so that franchise gonna be different. Trying to tell people, nah, man, get their money together, bro. Like, no, like take care of your players and shit. Yeah, how I was looking, it's different for the franchise now. For like, how to use your money and shit. Like, you know how you can offer some people some money and shit? You know that? They say it's already gonna be on the table. So usually you could just overspend for a player sometimes and all that and get them. He said, nah, this different. You literally have to try to match the offer with what they want. Shit, you gotta let them walk, man.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 8. Here we go. Bronco 80. Now Willis. His throw left side is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
No, you good. I'm streaming. Yeah, you home, though. I'm streaming.
5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. This fielded inside the 35. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. First carry now for Jameer Gibbs. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain.
Man, what? I was playing with him on my 27, dog. That nigga OP. Yeah. I got the beta. You know, if you buy the deluxe early, you play the beta and shit.
Once again, it's Gibbs.
Yeah. No, 27 don't come out till.
He's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
No, right now. You can do it right now.
They're on the ground, and I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home
I think so, yeah, but you got to have the.
Continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage.
It say something members, EA members, some shit like that.
They can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got
What's the flag for?
Touchdown, New Orleans. His 4th TD grab of the season.
Yeah, they say flag. They didn't even say shit about it.
And his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then, what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. With timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Been good though.
Here we go. Sure. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw.
Oh, I was right there, so damn, this good. thought you was going to chop that to your running back.
First down.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't pass.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
After allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Nah, that shit crazy, bro, man. I don't know. I can do that shit, bro.
As they come up on 2nd and long.
That shit crazy.
Willis now to throw. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to practice, dog. Yeah, I got to.
19, Tiger, 19. Throwing, Willis.
Oh, shouts to you.
Yeah. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. First down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That one good for 29.
What a luxury. There's certain teams when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Here's Willis. That's over the middle and intercepted. And a nice return here as well as takes it up to the 45-yard line.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that love throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who are very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
Let's go now. Chuck's going to try to run it himself, and he pitches it.
I think the back just needs to be a little bit more decisive in the run game, and not everything is always going to be perfectly blocked, Mike. There's times where you just have to say, okay, let's get back past the line of scrimmage, pick up a couple yards, and just keep this ball going forward.
On 2nd down, they're going to run the option here to the right. And he'll give it up on the pitch. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. He's going to have the Saints first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on that 3rd and 4.
Good for a Saints first down. A gain of 5.
Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Shuck. A quick throw, that's complete on the
I thought that was a pick.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. Okay, ready? On the handoff, this This is good.
Ah, I should have kept
He
him.
brings this to about the 26-yard line. Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa in on the stop.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. To throw is shut.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Saints out on top. And we're back to the Steel City after this. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. As they've got it 3rd and 9 to begin. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Open man, right side, he's got it. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Throw out wide, they set up the screen for Collins. And he's in! Nico Collins. Touchdown Saints. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Saints move out on top, 14-0. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Anthony Gould now to return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Hurt, let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
To throw, here's Willis.
Get over there.
To the tight end, and he puts it in on the corner route. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
They'll swing this out to Johnson, and they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Hurt.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Got it. Ready?
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
60 average. 60.
Willis.
Oh!
Incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Cole Bishop up to make the play.
To the 49-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. On the ground, this is Kendra Miller. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Miller.
Ah! Good
I
defense.
actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
On 4th down, here comes Jack Fox to kick it away. And this one's going to be down inside the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Ready?
2nd and 10.
Hurt. Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready?
Throwing is Willis.
Come on that.
A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here, we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Throwing Willis. This one down.
Yeah, it's all 3 of them niggas run the same route.
Incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
At their own 47-yard line.
They'll get it going on the ground with Miller. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
It's a gain of 5.
2 minutes remaining here in this first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this.
We advancing today at 8, 9. But if everybody plays, it's going to be early.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Once again,
hold your block.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
There hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Here's a handoff to Miller. And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. This 4th down is looming. Here's Jack Fox now, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt.
Oh, shit.
And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15.
Come on. Street. Bronco 80. Trap 60. Trap 60. Warrior 70.
Willis now to throw. The rush gets there. He goes down inside the 5-yard line.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 3-yard line.
Check track. 60. 19 Lions. Riggs. Hurt.
To throw is Willis. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half, putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small, and oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
Panther 11.
Willis to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field, and that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
This will be returned from the other side.
Oh, my God.
Oh, so low. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
Okay, ready? Let's go. 60 by 6. Go street.
We'll start the drive with Miller. They're going to work this down inside the 45. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. They'll go play action here with Chuck. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that ball out of reach.
Oh, Ramsey caught that.
It'll be an incompletion. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Now Shuck. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
On 3rd and long, here's Shuck. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. Craig Palmer. Touchdown, New Orleans. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think I'm this defensive coordinator. Me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Here's Gould on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Right there, hurt. Let's go. 60 by 6.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And is out.
I think it's a great sword.
With a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big time ball.
19, 18.
On 1st and 10, here's Shuck. A dive and a catch. Incredible. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Saints extend the lead to 24-0. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This taken in at the 8-yard line. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
On the zone read, it's Shuck. Just able to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Out of the pistol, here comes Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
But after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Now Shook on third down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on
You
third
stop
down
doing shit. I don't want to keep
recipe
trying.
for success.
And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Let's go.
Here's a hand
God, that's
to
big.
Gibbs, left side. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block.
And look, he not even going to try to block the nigga. He going to the next one.
Only get a couple
Bro.
on this one, so the defense
Oh,
holds,
that's true.
and it brings up fourth down.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on fourth down, Mike, based on what they do on third down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that fourth down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
That is not good. Tried to bite off a rough with that one. It's no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
Go check. Go check. Riggs. Riggs. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Now Willis. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
They don't waste any time capitalizing on their opponent's mistake, so they miss the field goal, you take the ball back. There's a lot of energy on the sideline. That's a big win for your defense. So what do you got to do?
Hey,
You got to go out there as an offense and get off to a fast start. And it's exactly what they're able to do on that first down play.
He's going to keep it himself.
Quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
At the Saints' 19-yard line.
Second and 7.
19 tight. Let's go. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready, right?
Throwing, Willis. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And third down coming up.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking.
On the go.
Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Third and 7.
Let's go now. Hurt. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Here's Willis.
That's good D.
That is hauled in at the
Oh, what? He's still.
He is out of bounds. It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
They'll run with Johnson. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
70 Timberwolves.
Second and goal. At the Saints' 6-yard line.
Willis now to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown Steelers. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, like it's their size, their catch radius, it's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's the thing about these onside kicks. They're really unpredictable. You're trying to get the ball to take that big high hop, but it doesn't. It ends up just going through everybody on the recovery team and ends up going out of bounds.
They'll run with Gibbs. Not much there, a yard or two down to the 48. Peyton Roten that time in on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9.
48-yard line.
From the gun, it's shot. This one complete to
Don't go backwards.
And they'll hold us to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
That is a big gainer for the Saints. 35 yards. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Throwing is shot. That's caught by Gibbs. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On play action, it's shot. Oh, and
This nigga dropped it, dog.
That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Well, it's probably one of the most used cliches in football, but I think this is probably the appropriate use of missed opportunity. I mean, he's open in the end zone. All he has to do now is catch it. So
that's a good one. I'll take it.
At the end of this game, it's like, man, we let that one slip away.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. That is incomplete.
Bump it to a long nigga.
Coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
So on a critical 4th down, they want to put the game in the hands of their quarterback. Give them some options. They go with the RPO scheme. The defense sells out to stop the run. He's forced to pull it. Incomplete pass. Great job by the defense, staying true to their assignments, playing disciplined football, and they get a huge stop there on 4th down. So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
To throw, here's Willis. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he will finally be taken down. How about that? A really big play as the final one here in the 3rd. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
19, Hawk Warrior 70.
He'll drop to throw. On a throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Dragon 60.
Back to the air once more on second down. That is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head?
Oh, I was on it. No. That was wild. I read it the whole way, dog.
Climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession
Come on, come on,
they're going to
man.
need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way. I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed. If they don't come up with this, the game is over. But now, anything can happen. You've got plenty of time, down 3. The first job, make sure you at least get the ball in field goal range to force overtime. But if the opportunity presents, try to win this thing in regulation.
Panther 11, Panther 11, go!
Throwing is Willis. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Steelers first down. First and 10.
Throwing Willis. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked up by Reek Woolen.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense.
And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. The kicking team off for the extra point. He's got it. Saints will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Now
he had all them safeties too, though. So probably that's why.
Work this one
So around this
past
corner.
25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Ranger, 70, 70, shot 50, shot 60.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Quick hitting slant there. We'll mark him down just shy of the 40. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game.
He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Okay, ready? From the 44 now. Here's second and 4. Willis to throw. Now a screen set up for Johnson. Good hustle by the defense to get the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive lineman to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all three levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. And that's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
Willis.
Wide open. Fuck.
He
dropped it to the fucking.
It's incomplete. Looks like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And
Yeah, that was a good play, but he was wide open. I thought she was.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
That's incomplete. Daring Hall on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Now they'll pitch it out here.
Oh my God!
Stay on his feet here.
That was great right there, bro.
Gain of about 4.
It's a gain of 5.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 5. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
On the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Off the play fake. Here's Shuck. And they're going to track him.
God, I should have just fucking threw it. Oh.
Down he goes.
I didn't want to take that gamble.
The Saints will punt this one away. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and come out to the 20-yard line.
Okay, break. Get it.
Willis now to throw. Will swing this out to Johnson. He's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Third. Deputy.
To throw is Willis. Exiting the pocket right. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down.
18 rattle.
Back to throw.
Oh, go up! Oh, damn! This
18
shit.
yards on the pickup there. That's a Steeler first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Check smash. Check. Knock down.
He'll look to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Fuck.
Well, it's another
behind.
favorite target. That'll be good for 11 yards, still short of the first down marker, and third down coming up.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
This is 3rd and 6.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Howard. Open man, right side. He's got it. He is not down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Oh, you said Malik Willis out?
Gun, it's Howard. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
Going to be intercepted by Terry Quillen. And the Saints are going to have it just as their 25. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs.
Yo, he just keeps slipping, bro.
Manages to
Nigga.
for a couple of yards.
Oh, that was it.
Second down, they need 7.
Yeah.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They're going to try to run here. With
Oh my God, bro. God. Lead, dog.
Not officially ended, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be close to another first down as he's forced out just shy of the marker.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
On second down, it's Shuck. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
3rd and inches.
Here we go, set.
They hand it to Gibbs. And he's across midfield, and more importantly, he's got the first down at the 49-yard line.
This shit is good.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
That shit.
So this one a win for the visiting Saints. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a